The ratings believe in Joe Hendry. Now, the ratings believe in him. NXT should believe in him, but we, for sure, do believe in him. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. It's your NXT ratings. Did it go up from last week? What were the YouTube clips like? Well, you better tune in. You better stay attention. You better open your fucking eyes, man.
Open your ears, open your eyes, because you're about to find out. So yeah, Shawn Michaels has brought back Joe Hendry to NXT, and it's the best decision Shawn Michaels has ever made. At least as a booker.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a lot of questionable stuff. As a booker, you know, he's not really cooking, but let's see what he's cooking tonight. Can you dig that, sucker? Booker T not really a fan of Joe Hendry, by the way.
Nah, Booker T holding it down, doesn't think he likes our boy Joe for some reason, but the ratings sure like Joe, as NXT is up 21% from last week. So this week NXT did 656,000 viewers. Like I said, up 21% from last week's 542,000. So up 114,000 viewers. The key demo as well is up, and this week it was up a whopping 60%. 60%. Jesus Christ. 60%. Almost doesn't seem legit, but it is right. It's real. This week it did a 0.24. Last week did a 0.15. Now, why did last week's do so bad? It would have been the 2nd of July. I mean, I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know if there was some sort of sports game last week that had all the key demo people tuning out or whatnot, but that's a great increase here, 60%.
It's a great increase.
More than half.
Last week, go-home show for Heatwave. They weren't feeling the heat. It was a blizzard. It was freezing. It wasn't doing good.
Yeah, it wasn't doing good. This week you do have Joe Hendry. You also have the follow to Heatwave and a brand new champion. If that can bring in people as well.
Yeah.
Some people will tune in just to see, I want to see how the new champion's getting on. Personally, Ethan Page as a champ doesn't really do it for me. But I think a title change can always get a ratings pop. So, yeah, maybe not surprised to see the numbers go up. But let's look at the YouTube clips here, because for me, these always tell you who's drawn, who people are interested in, who is getting the clicks, who's bringing the attention in. And we can see right now, that person is Joe Hendry, because in first place with 349,000 views is Joe Hendry appears in NXT to help Trick Williams. So, yeah, 349,000 views, well clear of the second place clip, which was the Rascals reuniting in NXT. I mentioned in the review here, it was nice to see Wwe Nxt back in WWE after he got fired unfairly last time, so fair play to him. This got 175k. Third place, full match, Trick Williams, Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page and Shawn Spears, 156,000 views.
156,000 views.
I've already said that.
Yeah, I know, but Joe Hendry in the top 3. TNA in the top 3. TNA doing a good job. But it's to be expected.
Yeah, right? But this is benefiting NXT.
Yeah, not TNA.
How's this benefiting TNA?
Gets their guys more exposure. It's a try before you buy. That's what you said.
That's
clean off you.
I mean, that's all it is. It's WWE saying, here, I like the look of him. Send him over here. We'll test him out, and then we'll lowball you an offer to get him.
Yeah, and it's not like the TNA guy's going to back his company. He's going to go to fucking the promised land.
I reckon Joe Hendry will have a WWE contract by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Although, with how slow WWE play things out, you never know.
I know, but I mean, with the ratings, with the viewers, the guys bringing in, they've got to sign him. Why leave the... I've not looked at TNA clips recently, but Joe Hendry's clips in TNA must be doing the best.
They are. See, TNA should just pull the trigger and put the world title on Joe Hendry.
Yeah, because this will probably be the hottest he is while he's under their contract.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that you've got Joe Hendry arguably being the most tweeted guy in pro wrestling right now, he's appearing in WWE. This is the perfect time for TNA to try and capitalise and just push Joe Hendry and have him defeat Moose. That's what I would do. I don't think Moose is really doing much as a champion. He's been a champion before. He's just a big generic black guy. He doesn't really do it for me. So I would give the belt to Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Does TNA believe? We don't know. Fourth place, 94,000 views. Trick Williams interrupts Ethan Page's NXT title celebration. Fifth place with 69,000 views. It was JCJ and Jasmine Nix and Fallon Henley form an alliance. And in 6th place with 56,000 views. It was Eddie Thorpe helps Tony D retain the Heritage Cup.
Boggin.
The Heritage Cup. What an absolutely disgrace of a championship.
Boggin.
Yeah, I just don't want to see it.
I hate it. You say it's a cup, but scrap it. Alright? See when that wee... what's he called? Noam Dar. That guy...
he should have been the only guy to hold it.
Aye. Once he lost it, it should have just been forbidden.
You know what? As much as I think he's shit, I think he made it work.
Aye. Tony D being a Tony Soprano doesn't rock around with a fucking Heritage Cup, does he?
This is like Tony walking around with a fake Rolex.
Yeah.
It's not really... I mean, he's the main man. He needs to look good. Tony D doesn't look good running about with this shitty cup, does he?
Don't work for me, brother.
Heritage Cup? What heritage?
No heritage?
It's got no heritage, got no prestige, got no nothing, got no bloodline. Anyway, no value. That's the NXT ratings. We'll be back for the quarter-hour breakdowns. Till next time. Peace.